Hi there, I am Lisa McNett, founder of One Breath Institute, and today I would like to share with you the practice called the Microcosmic Orbit. The Microcosmic Orbit is such a wonderful practice because it allows us to really understand the nature of the universe through our own felt sense, through our own felt experience. In the cosmos, energy is constantly moving in circles. Whether it's the Earth turning on its axis, the planets spinning around the sun, or the sun spiraling around the center of the Milky Way and moving through the galaxy. All things in the cosmos find equilibrium through circular motion. So as humans, we are a microcosm of the macrocosm. As part of the cosmos, the energy within humans is constantly circulating throughout the body. Because the microcosmic orbit mirrors the nature of the universe, it is also referred to as small heavenly circles. When our chi, so our chi is our prana, it's our life force energy, when it is circulating smoothly throughout the microcosmic orbit, it becomes easier for us to feel peaceful, for us to be in a peaceful and nourishing flow with the force that surrounds us, right? Now I feel like I'm in Star Wars. There is a force that surrounds us. There is an invisible web that we are living in. And so in order for us to be moving with that flow in peace and harmony, we need to have peace and harmony and flow, a circular rhythm moving throughout this human vessel. So this is also an excellent practice to help you let go of stress, recharge your energy, and experience a deep sense of synergy with the energy that is available to us from the universe. Whatever you think of as the universe or where that life force energy comes from, we have access to it. So the microcosmic orbit is including breath, and it's including meditation. It's including connecting with the felt sense of our body as well. It's including all of these things. It's an ancient Taoist practice, and a big part of the practice is practice. A big part of the practice is making sure that we are in alignment, that we are actually pumping the breath through a circular flow. And when we're doing this practice, we may notice some places where we are not feeling or not as consciously aware of the flow, the circular flow of breath, and that's okay. We can come back and practice this again. As you can see, I'm standing. You can do this practice seated as well. The reason I am standing, and I'm going to invite you to stand as well, is so that we can really start to open up the body. So as I was saying, this is a circular breath. And the way that this is a circular breath is we're going to move up really through the pubic bone, through the root, the pubic bone, up through the sacrum. So we're moving up through the back of the body, up through the sacrum, up through the spine, following the spinal cord up, washing over the brain, coming to the third eye. Take a little pause there. And exhaling down the front of the body. And as we do, third eye, throat chakra, heart chakra, solar plex chakra, sacral chakra, second chakra, and then our root chakra. So I'll add a couple prompts as we move through. But for now, we're going to just start warming up the body. We can do some craniosacral pumping, some pumping of the craniosacral fluid through the nervous system, through the spine. And you don't have to know what craniosacral fluid is right now, but it is essentially the fluid that is encapsulated within a sheath that our whole nervous system is in. The brain is in that, our whole spinal cord is within the sheath, and the spinal craniosacral fluid is that spinal fluid that is moving up and down the spine and around the brain. So I am standing and invite you to stand, hip distance or a little bit wider. We can have soft knees. I know you can't see my legs, but you don't really need to. They're hip distance. A little bit wider is also fine. Very soft. And I'm going to start, I'm going to open back, do a little back bend and opening back. And then I'm going to round forward. I'm going to bring my chin in towards my chest. So it's a shoulders back, opening back up, little back bend, and then a coming forward chin towards the chest. And I can just breathe normal, but really moving the spine. As we are moving the spine, we're opening up. We're opening up the front of the body. We're a wheel. We're going to be breathing in a wheel. So we're opening up that wheel. So we're opening up the front of the body, and then when we round forward, bringing the pubic bone forward and the chin towards the chest, we're crunching in some ways forward. We can use the arms if we want to as well. Opening up with the arms, front of the body, and exhale. Opening the front of the body. Closing, squeezing the buttocks. When we come forward is when we squeeze the buttocks, squeeze the sacrum. That really helps pump that cranial fluid. Opening the front of the body, squeezing the buttocks as we round forward. We'll just take a few more movements like this. Feels really good. I want to just keep doing this. You might feel some places where you have some tight spaces in the back of the body or even in the front of the body. Yeah, let's just take one more. Okay. I already feel more open. I already feel more freedom within myself. So now we're going to start. We're more prepared now to start the microcosmic orbit. And if you want to sit down, you can, but keeping the spine stacked, right? The spinal column stacked and the front of the body also open and soft. So the breath is going to be on the inhale. We're breathing up through the pubic bone, through the sacrum, up the spine, washing over the top of the head, washing over the brain, really, washing through the brain, the mind to the third eye, a little tiny little pause, and then exhaling down the front of the body, down the front of, hitting all of the chakras, throat chakra, heart chakra, solar plex chakra, svadhisthana, our sacral chakra, root chakra. Okay, so we're going to close the eyes now and just start cultivating this wheel. It's a wheel, it's a circular breath. Cultivate the inhale through the pelvic bone, up the back end of the body, right? The sacrum, the spine, all the way up to the brain, and then coming forward across the front of the brain to the third eye. Just a tiny little pause. And then down the front of the body, hitting all of the chakras on the way down. We're recycling our own breath, our own energy. So in this way, I mean, we're keeping the cultivation of our energy within this wheel, staying within the wheel, hitting the pubic bone, coming back up the back of the body, up the spine, shining across the mind, a tiny little pause at the third eye, down the chakras, down the front of the body. So I'm going to be in silence and we'll take this breath. And actually, while you're doing this, I invite you to bring the tip of the tongue to the roof of your mouth. You're breathing in and out through the nose. Tip of the tongue to the roof of your mouth. Gently squeeze the pelvic floor. So a gentle squeeze of the pelvic floor, keeping that energetic root lock. Tongue at the roof of the mouth, breathing in and out through the nose. And breathe in the circle. And I'm starting to see light. I'm starting to feel a zing of energy. And so I'm going to pause now and come back if you'd like to come back with me to our normal breath. You may have felt something too from just those few minutes. We can feel a tingling along the spine or a tingling within the body, or just feel energy start to flow more within us. It's great. That's part of what we are seeking. And you might start to just feel really relaxed and calm within your nervous system as well. You can continue practicing this if you'd like for a longer period of time. And you can always come back to this video for a reminder on how to practice this technique. And I encourage you to practice this technique on a regular basis to cultivate the chi, to cultivate the prana, the life force energy within you, and to, this, as I was saying, we are a part of the entire universe, and this circular breathing helps us to better understand our connection with the entire universe. So I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you enjoy it. And please share your comments about how this practice went for you in the comments. Thank you.